Okay guys, I just seen we're talking about the lightning rod and no deliberate hand action or wrist action. Just going to hit some shots down range here, and maybe you can just see that hopefully the swing actually looks a little bit like a windscreen wiper and there's just one big long blade. But what you'll notice guys is that I don't get a lot of plane change in my golf swing, and a few people have been asking if they want to see some down there. It's not good conditions today because it's very cloudy, but you might be able to see some shots. Got 5 on here guys. As Mo Norman would say, straight as string. Straight as string. That's why we call it channel lock guys, because the ball goes down a channel. That's why we call it channel lock. It's not a good place to hit balls down. It's just been raining guys and the grass is wet. But that's why we call it channel lock, because we swing in a channel and hopefully we get the ball to go in a channel. Alright, I'll wind this one up a little bit. Guys, I'll hit that little 6 iron length, no, this is 7 iron. 7 iron length hybrid, the same as the Cobra hybrid 1 length. This is 7 iron length guys, 18 degree. Watch this for ball flight. And this wet grass, the hybrid's a little bit better because it's a pretty thick grass. Twisted that one. Sun came out, you might have seen that ball flight. We don't get wides with channel lock guys, that's the advantage of it. You just don't get wides. And I love this little hybrid. Goes about as far as the 3 iron. Oh, that's gone as far as the 2-iron. Yeah, that's 2-iron distance right there, guys. Hit this one a little bit further left. Just hit that one down the left deliberately. Fly this between the gate and the car. Come on, James. That's out the gate. Anyone who knows this range, that's out the gate. Gate's about 8 feet wide. Sun's out, guys. You might be able to see this. Come on, James. Come on, hit one. Whenever I hit, guys, I target every time. I'll hit one right, one left. One high, one low. We'll just hit a what I call a nuked 3-iron. Now that's the fence on that line there's a long way from here for a 3-iron, but that almost got there. Hit this one down the left a little bit, and I hit this out of deep rough, but down the left a bit. Just got a little bit of grass between the face of the club and it's wet, so it has that sort of corkscrew effect. That's the problem with the long grass, guys. But this little club's great out of that. But you've got to squeeze it and you pick up a bit of grass. Particularly with channel lock, because channel lock is very shallow into the ball early. Come on, Jason. Okay, just slow it down coming into the ball. Big windscreen wiper. Slow it down coming into the ball. Like that. That's out the gate, guys. That's one out of the gate. That's just slowing it down, just coming into the ball. See, guys, our variations are very, very, small. That's the great thing about channel lock. We just don't get big variations. See if I can hit this 3-wood distance. Gets a lot of grass between the ball. Into the wind now. If I could reach that fence from here, that'd be 3-wood distance. Into the wind. Just tried to sling that a little bit. A little bit of a rifling draw. I tried to, because we're hitting into the wind, you try and get a little ball flight. When you get that grass on the club, guys, it just sort of skews it off a little bit. Wet grass. Still not going to hurt you. Okay, this will, see if I can get this one to honk out of this rough here. Really big windscreen wiper. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Big honker. Come on, James. Big long windscreen wiper. Again, just some stuff for me, guys, but it gives you guys a chance to have a look at some down the line float and have a look at this this swing plane. See, I don't get a lot of variation in swing plane. Good thing about having a little a hybrid this length, guys, it's just like hitting a 7-iron. 7-iron length. And if you get a chance to hit the Cobra 1 length hybrids, they're 7-iron length, have a hit with them, they're fantastic. Watch this, guys, I'll absolutely bazooka this. Look at that. That's on the first tee. Whew. See, guys, we don't get any mishits. We don't get mishits. Now, that's probably the worst shot you'll get with channel lock. And guys, what's that? 5-yard push. That's just the club face a little bit open. It's going to be 5 yards right, still be on the green. Just a little bit of club face open. That's out the gate. Guys, just have a look at my plane. It doesn't really change at all. All the grass. So wet. Come on. Big bazooka. Wow, look at that go, guys. Look at that go. That's 3-wood distance. You know why this goes as far? Because it's so short and you can really get aggressive with it. I mean, I swung that really fast. And that went, 3-wood distance for me. 7-iron length. My 3-wood is 6-iron length. Come on, big bazooka. Big windscreen wiper. Straight out the gate. Again, guys, for you guys that want to see down the line ball float. And for the disbelievers, there's still a few out there. They reckon I can't hit the ball straight. I can hit it straight. It's quite windy now, straight into us. Okay, I'll really take this one back and hammer it. Hammer time. It's out the gate. Okay, now maybe I can just try and have that slow down into the ball. That little slow down. Windscreen wiper, but slow down coming into the ball. Try that, Jage, come on. Like that. Guys, when you get the wet grass on the club, I just hit a couple of, just hit a burner, little low burner. Little slinging burner. It's a little push sling. Just shut the face down, hold it down, hit end to out, and you get that little push sling. If you want to sling one round a corner. Little low ball. Now that's sitting down in the rough, wet grass, and I'll try and hit a stinger out of there. Look at that, guys, look. Little burner, look. And you know it's going to be a top spinner because the grass is wet. Alright, I'll hit a moon ball. How do I hit a moon ball? I just pull harder with my lead hand, guys. There's the moon ball, out the gate. Just pull up more with the left hand, or the lead hand. Whereas that low ball, I just turn the lead hand down. High ball, I'd pinky up. There's the high ball. Very windy now. See if I can hit a really high one. There's the moon ball. Look at that. That's just this, guys. That's pulling. Really pulling with the lead hand, pinky up, as opposed to the normal release, which is thumb roll. I'll do a thumb roll. Really windy now, so a thumb roll is what you need. That high ball would lose 20 into the wind. Okay, this is a thumb roll. There's the thumb roll. Little burning draw. That's that. Really windy now. Come on, Chase. There's a little thumb roll. When's a miss hit? Don't hit miss hits with that channel like that. You don't get them. Alright. Just a bit of fun. I'm going to do my Gary Player forward press. Just for fun. Kick that knee in. I get a lot more speed with that. It's a little baby kookaburra here right beside the camera. I wish I could show him to you. Oh no, it's not. It's a little currawong. Beautiful bird. That was the Gary Player. I'll hit one this way, guys. This is the Gary Player kicking with the. Hello. Come here. Come on. When you're hitting here, they think you're going to dig up some worms for them. Watch the kick in of the leg here, guys. Watch this. It's a bit hard on the timing. And the ball goes like a rocket. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Just a bit of fooling around. Okay, last shot. See if I can hit this out the gate into the wind. Out the gate into the wind. About 180 metres to the gate. Come on, Jade. That's it, guys. That's right out the gate. Watch this. Oh, you can't. Oh, just pitched right in line. It just didn't go through the gate. That wind's pretty strong. But it was within the eight. I think the gate's about 10 foot wide. They just use it to get the tractors through. It's only wide enough to get tractors through. See if I can get it out. Yeah, that'll get out. Watch this. Oh, just short again. Okay, last shot. Come on, you've been saying that for 10 minutes, Jade. Guys, just for the guys who want to see downwind or downrange and see that we don't hit any mishits. Last shot, US Open. Got 200 metres to, got to green this. Got to green it. Come on, clean your club. Get the caddy to clean the club. US Open on the line here, buddy. Come on. Watch this, guys. Anything right if that car's in the water. Last shot. Come on. Just trying to get a really good 5 o'clock nose, guys. Come on. Guys, there's no misses hits, is there? You know why? Because I do the same thing every time. I just do the same thing. That's why I can't lose my swing. Everything's the same. Oh, I might as well finish them off. Come on, Jade. This is just for me as well, guys. I usually like to hit, 30, 40 balls and then have a look at a change, a plane change, and invariably it's usually a couple of degrees. That's all, over 30 or 40 balls. How far can you hit this, Jade? Come on. That far. That's 3-wood distance, that one. Well, straight out the gate. There you are, guys, that's out the gate. Out the gate. Really strong that wind there, huh? But I really smashed that. Come on, James. Big 5 o'clock nose. Just trying to sling that back into the wind. When it's really strong like that, you just tend to want to sling it a little bit. That's sitting down in the rough. This will get a lot of grass between the ball and the club. Come on. Lots of grass, guys. Okay, 2 more. 2 more. Just a bit of hit. This is for Billy Phillips. Bill, if you're watching, this is what I do when I practice, mate. I just try and get through a whole session without a miss hit. Worst shots I hit, a couple of little pushes, that's all. Okay, see if I can knock this, hammer this one. Come on. Well, that's out the gate, Billy. That's out the gate, mate. A lot of grass behind the ball here, boys. Girls. You see, when you get that grass, and look, when you get all that grass, like that, the ball just squirts off the face. And that's just a little squirt, what I call a tug down. It's sort of, the ball just wants to sort of, you know, be like a knuckleball rollover. Last shot. Okay, last shot. This is the last shot. It's the last ball. Come on, hit as hard as you can. Okay guys, that's a whole session without a miss hit. Worst shot was a couple little high on the club because the grass is really wet and long, and little roll over with that grass on it, but no miss hits. And that's the good thing about channel lock. And that's equivalent to a 3-iron. But 7-iron length and 18 degrees. Okay guys, just a little bit of down range.